Hello and welcome back. This is my drink. Smell it. It's a lemon. Yum yum yum. Lemon. What do you call it? Lemon. Electrolytes. Hey, by the way, not now, but it's already like earlier came in my mind that all these like keto diet and carnivore, I guess too. You should refill your like electrolytes, magnesium. Oh, it's probably still here. When you're watching like videos on YouTube, it's like you can find also a lot of controversy. Like some people telling you eat eggs, some people say eggs is bad. You know what I mean? Like definitely. And then there is like also talk about like what we ate 10,000 years ago and 20,000 and a million years ago. In my little one opinion, out of 9 billion or 8 billion people or trillion, I don't know how many billion, no? Is it a billion? I think we don't know. Yeah, really exactly, perfectly, we don't know. But doesn't matter. But there is like talks like, now I was for example listening like the guy, he was like, the doctors like, that all these like grains, this is hundreds years ago, maybe thousands, some of the ancient grains, like which is the whole wheat, maybe, doesn't matter, but just ancient grain, check it out, Google it. It's with us just like hundreds or thousands years, doesn't matter, but not long enough, yes? So we supposed to eat meat, like mostly eat, and if fruits, it was just like seasoning and not all the places. So doesn't matter, yeah? That's what I like kind of, it's one part like on the internet talk about that. And then there's another part, like now I was listening one beautiful lady, vegan girl, she was talking about how she believed that we have the thumb. It's because like we can easily climb on the on mountain too, but on the trees and palms, and that's why we could get like a lot of fruits. So we supposed to eat fruits until we found out like that how we can use like, until we discover, invent like, I don't know which homo mate it was, but that guy who just started like, sorry for the history, when we could start like having something sharp, so like cut out the meat and like, you know what I mean. So before that we ate fruits, like this is her belief, yeah. So wait, and so she believes like we predominantly ate like fruits long time before, then we switched to meat, yeah? It seems to me also weird that we would eat fruits and then didn't eat really meat. That's really, doesn't matter, but this is my opinion, this is nothing. But it's like, this is like a, there is like a camps, and look, I eat meat, I'm on keto, mostly. Actually, I said I'm gonna do like what I feel to eat. Okay, I do that, but I found myself within the 2, 3, 4 days, which I kind of not quit my carnivore diet, but I like start adding other stuff because I find it, I just miss some stuff. So it's like, I'm doing keto, I love that. This is like the best diet I ever had, like to feel on and like nice and satisfy, like the meals, how nice they are and amazing, yeah, tasty. Very rarely I had something more tasty than the food I can make from like a butter, a whole cream, parmesan, meat, and all this stuff, like only this stuff I can make amazing food. It's just that I just want something also else. So let's say today I had like a cabbage with it, I roasted cabbage with it, or what else I have, tomato paste I use a little bit. So, and yesterday I had one apple, I had apple, can you imagine? I had apple, and 2 days ago I had like blueberries with yogurt and a little bit honey. So it's like, yeah, this is what I do now, like, but mostly like the keto way style. And so I like that. And I don't know what doctor was talking about it, if it was Stan Egberg or doesn't matter, but it's just, this is what I heard also, like we ate meat, yeah. But then I am like, I don't understand. Maybe you can explain me. So let me know down below in the comment section what you think about it, because you know the thing is that I don't think the guys like millions years ago they had like electrolyzed drink. Yeah. So I guess that is explanation how they could get like magnesium and all that other stuff from something else. I don't know. You know, like salt. And by the way, this is also what the lady was talking about, the vegan lady, that I don't know if she, I think, yeah, if you try a meat without salt, because until the salt was discovered, we didn't eat meat, in her opinion, yeah, because the meat is just uneatable without salt. Yeah? You just eat it without salt, you are done. And that's true, like I could not eat it without salt. Like, honestly, I wouldn't eat it. But I don't know if millions years ago they didn't eat it without salt, like lions and animals. I'm not saying million years ago we've been animals, but I think we've been closer to animal. Like, don't get me wrong, I don't mean it bad. Like, it's like from evolution point of view, like we've been more kind of wild. I would say now we are more civilized. If I close one eye and don't see the wars, what we're doing at the war, like shooting each other, I would say we are more civilized now. So this doesn't really argument work with me that there was no salt, so nobody ate meat. No, and I don't think so. But so how they get the electrolytes? So maybe they had from certain times of fruits, whatever. I don't know, but I guess not the whole planet was fruits, whatever. I don't know. Maybe the group of those people who didn't have the fruits, maybe they died earlier. We don't know, yeah, whatever, because they didn't have a fruit. But it's just that what I try to say is that this one, the story is almost there, guys. I'm getting there. I sometimes go like very round. So this, you know, it's like when somebody tells me, hey, eat meat, eat this and that, because keto and the whole fatty and like animal fat and dairy whole fat. But I'm not talking about animal based, what Paul Saladino talk about, like animal based diet. I'm not talking about that diet. I'm talking about the carnivore diet or keto diet. Yeah, keto is like, carnivore is like without carbs. Keto is like very low on carbs and also only certain carbs. If I'm talking about healthy versions, yeah. So if somebody tells me like, hey, this is what we ate like before and this is the amazing and it's healthy and blah blah blah, I tried it. I found it. Me personally, is the best diet I ever had. I'm not saying there is no better one, but this one, the keto, carnivore also, but carnivore I found so much limited and it's just meat and not other texture. So I like the keto. I found it. I really like it. I really feel good. The energy, and I didn't even find like having less energy on my workouts. Yeah, like having this for me, like the carbs. No, I don't see a reason to have them there. Like more rice and all that. I like it. I'm not saying I'm not gonna eat it. I love pizza and pasta. It's just that the energy for me when it's like very stable and there is no peaks and valleys, is I love it. No up and downs. So I love it. That's what I want to say first. But I kind of disagree with the thing, like not disagree, but it's like, listen, if somebody tells you, hey, this is the diet, but you have to get yourself some supplement, and then I'm like always like, huh? How many pills I gotta swallow or whatever? So it's like magnesium and electrolyte drinks, yeah. Yeah, there is also like creating like arguments that we don't have enough or because of the meat, because of pollution or whatever, it's all that stuff, that there is not enough vitamins, that the whatever, it doesn't have enough of the things, yeah. But in this case, this I kind of, you know, not that I don't like it, yeah. It's like then it's not the best diet, maybe, yeah? Like, because if I have to buy myself some powder and drinking it every day, well, okay, but this is already like, how would I say it? Like, help me with it. It's like, you know, you found like great food, but it's like you have to take certain vitamins as a supplement, because when you are on that diet, burning fat, like when you are in ketosis, your body, you kind of urinating, correct me if I'm wrong, urinating out a lot of salt, so you have to go with like, you have to salt more your food, and you have to take care of that, you have to really take care of that stuff, which is kind of crazy, because I just want to mention that since I'm on ketovore and carnivore or whatever, I occasionally have like cramps, like you lying down or you're doing something, or like, and you feel like the muscle is just moving, so here or here. I don't, this is cramps, no? Like muscle, or is it twisting, muscle twisting or whatever. I don't know if cramps, I don't know what is what now. My English is limited in this case. It's like, you know, but wait, this is cramps now, like when you suddenly have a pain and you have to move with it, like this one, you know what? So this I don't have, the pain. This helps magnesium, I know that, but I have like sometimes muscle like moving. Maybe that day when I drink less of that, or I don't salt it much, or I don't know. But I go quite off like with my magnesium, and I really take care. Like I just have it here. I have an multivitamin, I take one, and then I have some magnesium. Now I have the glycinate, so I take two like before sleep. And this I drink like at least 1.5 a day. I do electrolytes. Yeah, it's just that. That's what I try to say. Yeah, so it's like I love my meals, but being dependent on pills, I don't like it. So this doesn't work, this opinion for me, because then there is somebody who is like called himself Paul Saladino, who was on carnivore diet, who did ketovore, who had some troubles in it later, and he's talking about it. So that guy stopped eating fruits and I don't know, dairy, honey, you know. He's going, in my opinion, quite crazy about the honey, but actually the energy expenditure, like the energy, the how much energy he used in the day, it's crazy. Yeah? So he can afford that for sure, and I guess he doesn't have to salt it. I think I was listening many podcasts. Yeah, so this, and I don't know if electrolytes is taking. I don't think so because of the fruits and all that stuff. So then he's like kind of, he's getting more closer to not be dependent on that. If I would talk about like dependency, yeah, like to be dependent on some stuff. And for me, I don't eat really fruits. Yeah, I told you like apples and like this. I'm not saying I'm not gonna eat it now. No way. I'm just open. We'll see. Today I don't eat it. I do not know. I'm not like having like, no, dude, I will eat only steak, ribeye every day, and piece of butter because it's the best. No. So I love it, but I agree. I also agree with what he says about like fruits. When you see fruits, it's just like smiling almost at you, because it's so sweet and nice, and it wants to be eaten. This I agree that it wants to be eaten, kinda. If we talk about like kind of spiritual point of view, like whatever, like, you know, apple is life, and it's like, hey, eat me. Okay. Yeah, I agree on that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, definitely when I look at a kale, the other day, my girlfriend brought me a kale, not the other day, but like a month ago, when I was in keto, and I was like, hey, I was sending her a message like, hey, do we have some salad? And she was like, well, there is a kale. I was like, kale? I didn't have a kale. I don't even know how it looks, kale. I don't know if I ever ate kale. And then she brought it and it was here. And I was like, what the hell? I will not eat that. I saw it, the way it looks. No, I don't want to eat it. It's nettles are more attractive than kale. Kale looks like, no, I will not eat that. It was very hard, like sharp leaves, like, whoa. No, I said I'm not gonna eat that. And she's like, no, I make you something nice. I'm like, no, I don't want it. I really don't want it. When I look at the plant, like, no offense, plant, but no. So fruits, yes, I agree on that. But the question is, not question. The thing is that if fruits wants to be eaten, it doesn't mean that we should eat it. That doesn't mean that. Yeah, I'm not saying so. But I like that idea that he is at least free of those things. Yeah. Mellow greetings to you all, by the way. So, because if you are on keto diet, like keto diet, and this way, you really later figure out that many of those doctors and all those people who is like talk about the keto, which is amazing. That, as I said, I love it. It's best diet I ever found. Yeah, it's just only I'm like, will I have to drink that thing like all the time? Like, I like it. It's a lemon. They have also other flavors, but it's not really like it's stevia flavored. Like it's stevia sweetened, but still, yeah, it's like okay, maybe I was doing research that you might find some like whether unflavored or pills, but it's like, do I have to swallow pills like all the time? Like yes, I'm doing anyway. I have multivitamin, yeah, but it's like, yeah, magnesium. That sometimes when I listen some guys, they're like, so many pills you gotta take, like so many suggestions. Hey, the ladies are back in town. If you know what I mean. It's like, hey, you need to take these amino. Today I've been listening Gary Breca. I never heard of him before. I heard, but today I was listening and I wanted to figure out what is his diet, because he helped Dana White. He helped him with health, and I wanted to figure out what is his diet. And then I found out that actually basically keto, like the healthy keto diet. I think because the way the food what he's speaking about is like a keto thing, and he also talk about like he takes this pre-workout like the EAC, essential amino acids, and then what? Hello?
Mix, only me.
And
Mix.
you are back in town?
Not really.
And then he's talking about like what he's taking in the morning and before sleep. And before sleep there was somebody else. And for me it's like, what? How many pills I gotta take to be ultimate human? Like okay, but yeah. That's where it is. How many pills I gotta swallow to be ultimate human being? I like, yeah. So the diet is great, but to be dependent on pills and swallow like so many of them, yeah, when I think I want to reverse something and then I have some problem and taking it, like yeah, but in longer, I like when you can have like a variety of food which gives you kind of all of it, and you can take the multivitamin here and there, but taking it like this amino acids, this and this before sleep and this right in the morning and that and this is like, then it becomes very difficult actually. Yeah, long story short, it's just that I found keto diet like the best. It's just that I don't know, I do not think that but it's like, I don't know, but it's like, it's weird that you have a diet and your body getting off of your body like so much salt and all the electrolytes just going away. This for me is like, if the body continues doing it, you know what I mean, is continue doing it, then what? And if you don't take supplements, you are done. You probably will not make it. if I understood correctly, yeah, like all about the electrolytes and more salt on keto. So I think keto is great, and I think Saladino is talking about it that it's like keto is good for reverse some, I don't know, diabetic. I don't know. Don't take me seriously on that, because I don't know if he's talking about like diabetes, but yes, he said like you reverse like diseases some, but in long term he doesn't believe that it's good thing to be in ketosis. Yeah. So I haven't been long time in ketosis, but when I think like try to have like little common sense and think of like the body when you are in ketosis, which is a great thing, like burning fat as a fuel, and it's like, well, I think if nothing, it's amazing to whenever you want to get shredded, or you want to just get lean, or you just want to lose some weight. I think it's amazing, or like when you are definitely when you have some disease or sick or whatever, like you want to reverse something, it's amazing. Yeah, I think it's just beautiful. But I haven't been that long on that diet that I cannot say. But to me, when somebody tells me, hey, you got more salt and what is, and explain me exactly how it works, that the body flush out some like all the actually electrolytes, you know, and then you are like, why the body does that? Like, okay, you can explain it scientifically that it's because of this, and it goes out, and then it's like, okay, then maybe we miss something in the food that would hold onto it, yeah, like that would change the chemistry. Maybe, I don't know. I'm just saying, I love the diet. I'm not planning to have a watermelon every day. I love it. I had it actually with a piece 3 days ago, I think. I just don't like a piece. But yeah, now I do that. But it's just, this was just thoughts I want to share with you guys. That's what I do. Just share my opinion, only my only opinion. Don't let me to influence you, please. I'm not influencer. Never. Listen to my opinion. Write down yours down below in the comment section. And yeah, let's just listen and talk with each other, no? So keto is fine, but I really sometimes have those like muscle twisting and cramps, just little. Not that I cannot sleep, but you know, it's like common sense tells me like that is something going on when like body's getting away of things which actually needs. Yeah, so this can be, it's not a huge thing. So Saladino so salty that he just adds some fruits into his diet. Yeah, so there is a way how we can figure it out. But please let me know down below in the comment section, what do you think about it? How do you see those things? And please hit the like button, share the video, subscribe if you haven't yet. In description there is a beautiful description what's my videos about for those of you who is new, and there is like millions of people new. And underneath that, there is my bank account number, and who wants to support me for more videos, please do so. I love it. Thank you. See you tomorrow.